What's going on YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be and welcome back to Grand Summoners. Now let me go ahead and answer your question before we get started. FG, do you still play this game? Yes, I do. And I actually have a lot of fun with it. I'm not hardcore, I'm pretty casual, but I do keep track of all the updates. And today was an update. So a few different things have been added. We have a new attack mission, which is pretty straightforward. You just got to kill 50 of these little guys right here within a time limit and you get some keys. It's a pretty straightforward mission. You're only going to do it once. It's just for some bonus stuff. The real highlight of this patch is the legendary Blacksmith questline, where everyone can get their hands, including free-to-play players, get their hands on a potential 5-star character here. So when you unlock him, he's a 4-star, but you can get some of these emeralds to unlock him to 5-star. And there are also some limit break items as well that you can get, so you can drive his luck all the way up to 99 or 100, whatever the max is, if you choose to. But this is actually pretty cool because this is the Blacksmith from the crafting screen. This is the guy that crafts, enhances, and limit breaks your weapons, and now you can actually get him as a unit on your team. So I think that's actually pretty neat. His animations are pretty awesome. You should definitely check him out in the story mode. So there he is. His claim to fame is all about this. Increases all allies' equipment damage by 10% for 9 seconds. Do they list his passive abilities? Doesn't look like they do, but I'll take a look at that a little bit later. Also, there are some equipment drops as well. So when a attack hammer drops, a 5-star attack hammer, a 5-star healing goggles drops, heals all allies HP by 1,000. If user is earth elemental, that healing is actually 1.5. So you definitely want to put this on an earth elemental unit so you can get even more bonus out of those goggles. That is pretty cool. And then some booties drop as well. Reduces all allies damage taken by 20% by 8 seconds. So some really good gear drops. And then there's also an incentive to play this in multiplayer, because basically what happens is as you're doing this event, you're gonna get some cheese drops. This cheese is called elemental cheese. You see what they did there? Elemental, yeah, all right. So everyone's gonna be getting cheese drops. So if you go into a multiplayer and if everyone submits their food as cheese, it combines to give you 20 plus luck. So that's pretty cool. So that's an incentive to jump into multiplayer and actually be able to play with people without having a max luck unit. And you can actually use multiplayer to get max luck. Because sometimes it's kind of like the chicken before the egg. People want you to bring max luck units, but how do you get a max luck unit if you can't actually grind the stage to get the max luck unit? You know how that is. So that's that. So what else is in this game? I'll show you in a second. Don't you worry, don't you worry. So let's go over here to my green set. I'm gonna switch you out, change, and we'll go ahead and put him in the lineup so you can see what his art looks like. Even though you can kind of see it on the whatchamacall, but we'll get a better look at him. There he is right there. I don't have him powered up yet, so that's him at his base 4-star form there. So looking pretty cool. I'm gonna level him up just because, I mean, that's a free 5-star. Why not? Increases equipment CT speed by 5%. Oh, so that's pretty cool. So he's gonna be able to increase or decrease the cooldown time on equipment, so you'll be able to use it more often. I don't know what his level 60 and level 70 abilities will be. I have to take a look at that as we unlock him and get him all powered up. But right now I can't spare the chickens, man. Can't spare the chickens. But there he is right there. One luck. We're gonna try to get him up there. So let's keep on going. What else is in the game? The last thing that they have changed, or last thing that they have added, is Hero Fest. Now, I'm not familiar with what Hero Fest is, but what it looks like is that if you use paid crystals, the units come with 5 luck. That seems to be what the bonus is. So they come with 5 luck and evolution times 1. Like I said, I'm not familiar with what Hero Fest means in Grand Summoners, so take that for what that is. This is Roy, who's added to the game. This is Reyes' best friend. So actually, let's go over here. This is a better way to look at it. So this is Reyes' best friend. He actually has a passive ability, increases specified units attack by 30%. So it looks like you definitely want to run him with Reyes at pretty much all times because they kind of synergize off of each other. His arts ability is critical rate 50% and break power 70%, increases during enemy arts. And then of course his basic skill is critical 50% and break power 70% during enemy arts. So this guy is all about breaking. So that's very cool. So combine him with Reyes for a lot of damage and a lot of break potential. As far as I know, like I said, I've done very very meager research, but I've done a little research on Roy. He's a future-proof-ish unit, so you definitely want to pick him up if you are lucky enough to get him. Like I said, this is a Hero Fest banner, so this is a limited unit. If it's like other Fest type banners from other games, that means that these characters will not be in a basic banner after this event is over. But like I said, I'm really new to Grand Summoner, so take that with a grain of salt. And then this character I think is actually pretty cool. Lise? She's pretty cool. She switches back from attack mode to heal mode. So basically every single time she does a skill, she switches modes. So she does a skill, she goes heal. She does a skill again, she goes attack. She does a skill again, she goes back to heal. And she has different abilities based off of what mode she's actually in. So if she's in attack mode and she casts her art ability, she does damage as well as paralyze. If she's in heal mode and casts her art abilities, she heals all allies by 2,000. And the same thing for her basic attack skills as well. When she's in an attack mode, she does light damage. When she's in heal mode, she heals all allies by 200. So this is a pretty cool character. I really kind of want to go for her. But we'll see what RNG luck has for me when it comes to rolling in that banner. I gotta do, like I said, I gotta do a little bit more research because it seems as if you really want to do paid summons as opposed to your free summons with your free currency. It seems like that will be the better thing to do. But if you're 100% free to play, I guess you might as well just use your gems. But I'm gonna have to think about this for a little while, and we'll see what we do with that. But that is the update here in Grand Summoners to kind of give you a rundown of what my units look like before we close this video out. I got my Reyes up to level 70 not fully. He's 73 luck, but he's fully evolved, so he's very good to go. Regulus, the Demon Slayer. I got my Corsair here of the Frozen Blade. She's level 70, max evolutioned. I also have Ice Queen Celia, level 70, max evolution as well. She's really, really awesome. Who else is on this squad? I'm only going to talk about the 5-star units. I did not mean to long click that. I didn't mean to do it. Black Deliverer Lily, level 70, 5-star. So she's pretty cool. That's a dark unit. Also have Branches of the God Valhalla, level 70, max evolution. This is the most current unit that I'm working on right now, Deus Ex Vade. So he's really good when it comes to Earth teams, but we'll talk about him in a later video. But he is level 60, so I still got to get him up to level 70 so we can unlock his next passive ability there. So that is Earth. As for water, we've already talked about Corsair, we've already talked about Celia, and then I also have Ocean Unifier Herrick, level 70, fully evolved as well. And then my fire team, I don't have any fire units. As you can see, my fire team needs a lot of work. And then my light units, who cares about you guys because you guys aren't 5-star. But then I have Eden type whatever, level 70, fully evolved. That's a pretty cool unit. I mean, this is literally just a floating fortress. So I really dig the art design and the pixel work of this game. It's what keeps me in it. So that is that. So that is what we have here in Grand Summoners. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for watching. I think that'll do it for this video because I have no stamina to do any of these events right now. So this is the next one up. But I'll come back with another video. Hold on, let's go back. Let's go back here for 1 second. I want to see how far along am I on this event. Oh, so I only got one more to go. So I'm on the 4-star. This only goes up to 5-star. This event only goes up to a max of 5-star. So I'm almost done with the event. I just need some more stamina. So yeah, here it is. My last round to go to is this one right here. So then I'll be able to kind of farm some of those limit break materials. So that'll be very cool. So that'll do it. Once again, guys, my name is FG3000. Definitely take a look at Grand Summoners, even if you're playing another game. Grand Summoners is a pretty good complement game because you can kind of play this. There's definitely content that you're gonna have to play actively, and you're gonna have to time your abilities more strategically. But for the most part, you can kind of play this game passively. So if you're playing a more active mobile game or a more active game in general, this is a really good complement game to kind of play in a second screen or on the side. So definitely recommend Grand Summoners. That's the reason why I keep playing it, because it's a good passive game to play. and I appreciate that sometimes. So that will do it. Once again, guys, my name is FG3000. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next video. Later.